Hi guys, welcome back and good morning. I don't know where you're watching me from. It could be nighttime, it could be in the middle of the night, it could be in the morning, but it is morning right now where I am. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a review, first impression on the new Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. It's my first time trying it, so I'm like, why not get on camera and show them what I think. And this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys already know. I purchased mine at Ulta for $7.99, but I will tell you right now, definitely check out Walmart before you buy it at Ulta or any other place, because I saw it at Walmart for like $5.49. And this was after I had already bought it. A little bit about my skin. I normally have a normal combination skin, if that makes any sense to you. On a normal basis, I would have pretty normal skin around these areas, like my forehead and the outer part of my face. And then right here, I don't know what you call this, this part of my nose, I'm naturally really oily. Like, I would always notice myself having to get a blotting sheet and have to blot the oil down because it's freaking gross. Like, I would just be so oily there. And on this part of my chin, I'd be really oily too. But for the most part, my face was very normal, to my knowledge. Now, I live in Massachusetts, and this past winter, we have had a ridiculous winter. Like, it has been a winter to remember, and honestly, I'm sure you guys know about it, or you've heard about it, the New England snowstorms. I am in the heart of it. I am in the center, and I live where it's been on and popping this winter. Like, we got everything. We got hit with so much snow, so much cold weather. It was ridiculous. So my skin this winter was just changed on me. It's now very dry, and it's weird. Like, it doesn't feel oily. It's really, really dry for the most part. It was just like, I could just do this, and I would literally feel like my skin was breaking. Like, it was just that dry. So with that being said, I really turned to the Maybelline Original Fit Me. As you guys may already know, if you don't already, this is a very dewy foundation. It is really geared towards women with very dry skin. It has a lot of moisture in it, and it gives you a lot of glow. And I would definitely stay away from this if you're really oily, unless you want to look like a human grease ball. But regardless, I've been really, really, really dry this winter, and I really have been loving it because it kept my skin very moisturized, very glowy, very healthy, very, very beautiful. And I am in the shade 310. I don't really think it oxidized too much on me. It says it's an oxidating foundation, but I don't think it oxidized too much on me. Usually when I put it on, it stayed that color. I mean, for me at least. Everybody's different, but that's what I experienced with it. So I really did love that foundation, and I still love it. It's just that right now I can't really use it as much as I used to this winter because my skin, I feel like it has been going back a little bit to normal, and it's a little bit normal again. It's not super dry anymore, so I feel like sometimes it's a little bit much for me. It's too glowy, it's too shiny, and it just makes me look a little oily. But if I set it right, it looks good. But regardless, I really had to try this one out because I'm like, oh my god, if I can wear this in the summer when my skin is back to normal, this will be the foundation for me. So I got it in the same shade, 310. I'm going to apply it with the Real Techniques stippling brush. This is the one I apply my normal Fit Me with. So I'm going to go with the stippling brush. It doesn't have a name on, oh yeah, it is. Stippling brush. So I'm going to be doing that. Like I said, I'm not going to be using any primers or anything like that. I already moisturized. I really want to see how good this foundation is or how bad it is. I don't know. But I don't want anything to influence it. I'm not even going to set it. So I'm just going to put this on, pop some dots on my face how I normally would with the other one. I don't know if it looks on camera or it picks up on camera, but it is much darker than my face. But that's because I have naturally a darker body, and that's weird because I don't self-tan, or I don't really tan at all. I mean, if I ever tan, it's probably in the summer, like when I naturally tan by the pool or something. And then I have this beast on my face. I don't know if you guys have read my last description for one of my last videos where I was talking about my skin, but my skin has been acting so horrible. Like, honestly guys, like, I don't know what's going on. I think I'm allergic to something. Oh, it sets really fast. I did fill in my eyebrows today, but it did a pretty crappy job, so please do not judge me. It is not any kind of heavy coverage at all. It looks pretty much like a light to medium coverage. Maybe if you really build it, you might get a really medium coverage, but I don't think you can get a full coverage from this foundation. From the looks of it, the foundation has set, and it's definitely not as dewy as this one. It already feels much more matte, much more subdued. This one is very, very loud. Once you put it on, it's really, really dewy. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job hiding my pores. I can't speak too much about that now because I really want to see how it does later on throughout the day. Oh my god, I can't talk. It is currently 9:01 in the morning. I have to go run a few errands, and I'll be back later for an update to let you guys know how this foundation is wearing. It is currently 11:55 in the afternoon, so it is about to be 3 hours since I initially applied the foundation. It did oxidize a little bit on me. It actually oxidized more than the original one does on my skin, which is kind of funny because this one doesn't claim to oxidize, I don't think. It is a little dark for me. It's something that's crazy noticeable, but it will definitely look better on me in the summer when I have a little bit more tan and I get a little bit more sun. And as far as the coverage, definitely a light coverage. You can definitely see my freckles and my pimples. Like, you can see them peeking through. Regardless of that, very lightweight, very comfortable, and so far so good. Yeah, I'll check back with you guys later on to let you guys know how it's going. 3:06 in the afternoon. And it has been 3 hours since my last update. I am pretty much holding it to the same thing. I still think it looks really good, really natural, and really healthy. I actually got a compliment from 2 people today. I was out doing errands saying my skin looked really natural and really healthy. I mean, I don't know, but I do like how it looks. Still feels really comfortable, not cakey, not heavy, not anything like that. It's definitely matte. At first I thought it was going to be more of a satin finish, but it's definitely a matte, and I think I felt like it was going to be a satin finish because when you initially apply it, it does dry quickly, but once it sets very, doesn't set like a matte foundation. It sets like something that would be satiny. So I don't feel oily or anything like that. I feel really comfortable in it. Still have, actually I have more redness coming out with my little monsters that I have on my face. They're poking out a little bit more, but that's natural. I mean, I was rubbing my face and having the phone on my face and all that in the transfer. It's natural for some of it to start coming off. At the end of the day, I didn't set it, and that's another thing. If you are oily, I would definitely recommend you pick up the powder that comes along with it. I skipped it just because I have been feeling dry lately and I haven't really been setting. But if you're oily or on the oily side, oily combo side, you should definitely pick up a powder to make sure that you're setting it so it doesn't get really, really oily or anything like that. Because I feel like if I was a lot oilier, I think at this point right now, I probably would have been having the oil peeking through. But so far so good. I like how it's looking, and I will check back with you guys later on today. Hey guys, back for my last update on this foundation. It is currently 7:30 in the evening. So starting off with what it claims to be on the package, it says mattifies and refines pores. Okay, so when I initially applied it, it definitely didn't feel super matte, but that's not such a bad thing. I feel like some matte foundations that I do have do tend to feel really, really heavy, or they're just not very comfortable to wear. But this is definitely a matte foundation that definitely feels really comfortable, very natural, and it feels very breathable too. But it does stay matte. Poreless, it definitely helped me refine my pores. I do have a lot of pores around my nose area and then on my chin, and it really helped cover those up. I feel like if I was to use this with the Benefits Professional or even the Maybelline version, which is Baby Skin, I believe, the little blue tubes, those are really good with helping cover up my pores and fill in my pores. I'm pretty sure if I was to use that primer before I applied this, it would have made it look even better as far as pores. My pores probably would have been very invisible. So yeah, it definitely does that. It refines the pores. Then it says natural seamless finish. That is true too. I got that a few times today that my skin looked very healthy and it looked very natural. So yes, and then the rest is I believe it's Francais. It's in French, so I don't know. Another thing that I really like about this is that it does have 16 different shades that you can choose from. That is actually really good because if you are super light to caramel to chocolate to dark chocolate, it will probably have a color that will match your skin tone, and that is always really excellent. I definitely think you guys should check this out. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts on this foundation is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!